So I got a question from John. Are the roadside sobriety exercises accurate and valid when given to people who are overweight or who are older? Now, I'll have to tell you, the answer to this is both simple and complex. The original SFST research and the training that I went through back in the early 2000s said that there was 3 pillars you need to look for to make sure your roadside sobriety exercises were going to be valid. First, the person had to be under the age of 65. The original research showed that people over 65 had difficulty when performing the walk and turn and the one-leg stand both. So they didn't do very well. That's definitely something the officer needs to take into consideration. And similarly, with the one-leg stand, people who were 65 or older and people who were overweight also had problems. So certain people who were overweight and over 65 had problems with the one-leg stand, and all people over 65 had problems with the one walk and turn. There was also another pillar in there. It was kind of like the generic catch-all. People with back, neck, inner ear problems, and other medical problems that might cause issues. Officers were just trained to look for that. Here's where the complication comes in though, John. The complication is that since 2006, when I went through the training, to the current day, that language has been watered down in all of the training. As a matter of fact, in the 2006 SFST instructor book, it says the following. The original research indicates that individuals over 65 years old had difficulty performing this test. That language is also included in the student manual. But here's what it says with regards to the one-leg stand in 2013. People 50 plus pounds overweight may have difficulty. So in 2006, we got the language that people 50 plus pounds overweight would have problems or had problems on the one-leg stand. In 2013, the language is modified that, well, some of them may have problems. And it's just one of those things you kind of look at, take in consideration. The Police Academy curriculum, which is approved by the Florida Department of Law Enforcement and given out every year, it's in a book, Police Academy book, they have an entire chapter dedicated to DUI. 3-day segment, and that segment is designed to mirror the NHTSA 24-hour SFST course. Well, the Police Academy curriculum has totally done away with, makes no mention of any age restrictions with the field sobriety exercises or any weight restrictions with field sobriety exercises. Conduct the walk and turn on a reasonably dry, hard, level, non-slippery surface if possible. Make sure there's enough room for the driver to complete 9 heel-to-toe steps. Here we go. Certain drivers, such as those with back, leg, or inner ear problems, may have difficulty performing this test. Give them the opportunity to remove their shoes if they feel their shoes would prevent them from doing this test. It's a much different result than what we got back in 2006. Police officers are not being trained in how to properly administer the roadside sobriety exercises. The testing and the curriculum is being diluted. Hit that like button, subscribe to the video.